Exactly same thing happened which I was talking in my last clip regarding Portugal's nationality law. I have biggest and that news which I was claiming, I was predicting. Predictions may be wrong, but my prediction remain absolutely true. I was talking nationality law will face resistivity and will be stopped elsewhere, and the news coming from the Portugal. What is the news? Parliament stopped voting of 7 years, 10 years nationality law. And where it is sent, that was my point. President may send to special committee, Parliament may send to special committee, but this is not the president. The stage of the president did not come yet. Before president, this proposed changes, not law. Where are YouTubers who are claiming these proposed changes are sent to special committee and voting has been stopped? In my seventh sense, president may ask parliament that this law is very sensitive. It consists of very confusing point for Portugal immigrant. Voting must be stopped instantly. It should be sent to special committee to check either this proposed changes or this expected law is under Portugal's law or not, is under Portugal's favor or not. Now this special committee, how much time it will took, which modification special committee will do. So this is going to become biggest surprise. This is going to become biggest good news for Portugal immigrants until now. I am talking about, because when voting is stopped instantly, who instructed? Portugal government wants to implement proposed changes. Opposition leaders were also with these proposed changes. That's why social media was absolutely sure, except me. I was the only person. I was talking something will happen, and that thing happened. And same thing happened which I was talking about, that it will be sent to legal team for legal assessment. And it happened a very astonishable step of the parliament, never happened earlier. Normally president, when approved from the parliament, normally president before signature sent to special legal team for assessment, but it is sent just before voting, and voting on nationality law is stopped for some time until assessment of the special committee. And this is also my analysis. Special committee will see some sensitive points, especially the time of immigration from the 5 years to the 10 years and 5 years to the 7 years. It is quite injustice. Some immigrants will get nationality in 7 years. Portuguese speaking countries, CPL, and Asian countries will get in 10 years. It's also injustice to the Portugal's law. Special committee will observe and then will request some information in these proposed changes. Now wait is that which points they raised, and I personally believe there will be little modifications. And hopeful point, I am sharing another point. Now steps of this nationality law are more in zigzag way. This special legal committee of parliament will observe, they approve or not, they may change this law or propose changes. It will go to the parliament. Voting still is confusing, will happen or not, because law is confusing. Law is declared confusing law by the parliament, not by the president. I don't know, President requested or some parliament members requested. Who requested to send it to legal team? Otherwise, the law normally being sent to legal team by president. And then voting. If the voting clear, if the voting is done, it is approved. President also have right to send this law, these proposed changes to the legal team. This is the next step. So I think this is the step which was unexpected. There was no possibility, there was no even possibility, the single percent possibility that parliament will do that step which normally president have to do. If you just compare 5 years nationality law, it was approved in parliament very easily. It was being sent to the president. President thought that this is very sensitive topic. Therefore, president sent this 5 years nationality law to the legal team for assessment. And it remained there for long time. And we were assessing that might be president will accept or not, but finally legal team approved that 5 years nationality law, and president also approved 5 years nationality law. But in this case, the nationality proposed changes of 7 to 10 years went to the legal team before voting, not after voting by president. This is the change. And even then, if assessment team analyzed and found these proposed changes perfectly and allow for voting, still there is another step. The president sent 5 years nationality law, which was quite looking in accordance with Portugal's law, but this law looking very confusing. There is a contradiction. Two type of immigrants are classified. Some immigrants are declared class A, some immigrants are declared class B, which is not justice in any immigration system of the world, because immigrants are same. Either they are coming from Asia, either they are coming from Portugal. Portugal's law also states that immigrants are equal. Only immigrants' reputes are measured, either how much they are useful for Portugal. All things will clear in the coming days. But positive point, the voting is stopped, being sent to special team for assessment. Either these proposed changes are in accordance with Portugal's law or not. Thank you very much.